Microsoft is clearly trying to leverage their new gaming studios that they've recently acquired with Xbox Game Pass to try to set themselves up for the future. And I think this is a very admirable thing and a smart thing for Microsoft to do, because obviously it's a very, very big value in terms of what most people see, and it's something that a lot of people are going to be very excited for. The problem is, in recent interviews, Sony's talking about the types of games that they're going to be relying on and how it's content first. So while I truly believe Xbox will have the power advantage, at least with one of their consoles, I think that Sony might actually have learned something from the past, and now we're going to see them actually come out with some fantastic titles, because in a recent interview they were talking about potential games releasing for their next console, including such games as The Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Cyberpunk 2077, a new Call of Duty, FIFA, Battlefield, and a Final Fantasy VII remake, as well as what's also looking like could possibly be that brand spanking new Destiny 3, which always seems to really do well on Sony's PlayStation console. So that looks like it's going to be one of the lineups that we see come out over there. It's going to be very interesting to see how this all plays out, though, because Microsoft has ideas and aspirations of their own, but will launching new IP, which it looks like Sony's going to be doing, really get any stiff competition from Microsoft, who obviously plans on launching, you know, the tried and true, maybe a little bit long in the tooth IP like Gears and Forza and Halo. Now they do have new IP as well, but it's going to be something that I think might not match up well in terms to what it looks like out of the gate. So Sony could have a little bit of an advantage there, but at the same time, you know, I do think that Microsoft does have a stout plan as well, and it's just going to be interesting. I think going to come down to pricing of the multiple consoles, accessibility. Are they going to be able to keep these developers happy? Are they going to be able to keep these developers, you know, making games that we actually want, especially on Microsoft's side? It's really a shame that Microsoft isn't known for better exclusives and things like that this generation, but at the same time, this could be something that helps out Sony. I don't know, Microsoft has these large aspirations for like world domination. We want 2 billion gamers, you know. So I do think that we're going to see that sort of situation play out where, hey, they might actually you know, pay attention this time. So I do think that Microsoft has paid attention, and I do think that that basically what's going to happen is it's going to come down to whichever ones we want, because I feel like that's something that we don't get enough credit for as fans. We're the ones that really decide on what we should get, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. So I would absolutely love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Do you think this lineup, or this supposed lineup with these big new IP, is a problem for Microsoft? Let me know in the comments. Rate, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.